So can you please find out what I need to do, what foil I need to put in right now, so that I can determine exactly what Jeffrey Lesser is doing for the town, working for the town.
Well, you have a FOIL request that asks exactly that.
Right. Well, no, because you see, Marty, you see Frank Scalera, I've already had words with Frank over this, and he's very specific about what you asked for. So what I asked for, on my FOIL, I asked for the timesheets and the work product, okay? But like I said, maybe I'm asking the wrong way. I'd like you to confer with your cohorts in the town attorney's office and provide me with the exact wording, nomenclature of what material I need to FOIL here today, right now, so as a resident I can understand what work Jeffrey Lesser is doing for the town of Oyster Bay. I would assume that when you work on a particular case, you have to do some sort of actually, may I ask you, you're a town attorney. Do you keep a timesheet? Are you required to have a timesheet?
No.
Okay, so can you explain to me how, like when you're assigned to a particular project, how is like your credit for that project recorded? Like how much effort you've put into, does anybody keep any records like that?
No, we don't keep records like that at all. We just basically, operate on a results basis. In other words, we're given an assignment and we do the assignment and that's that.
So how would I find out what assignments Jeffrey Lesser's been given since he started working here? There's got to be, if you get assignments, there's got to be some sort of list or something of what you're being given. At least, like for instance, who gives you the assignments?
Well, we do get assigned by the secretaries assign us basically.
Well, you don't work for secretaries. Come on, Marty. You know what I'm saying. What's your chain of command that your assignments get kicked down? You see, this is the type of answers that I don't appreciate at all when I speak to the town attorney. You're a nice guy, but you're telling me that some secretary tells you what to do. That's bullshit. Come on.
Well, no, the secretaries do a portion of the work. What we do is they're under the jurisdiction of the town attorney and obviously the chief deputy town attorney. But as a general rule, what they do is we have certain subject matters that we attend to. And when a secretary looks at the subject matter that's involved in a certain matter.
So, I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you, but what you're saying is certain attorneys deal with certain subject matters?
Yeah.
Okay, so in particular, what is your subject matter that you deal with?
Well, I review contracts, I review resolutions, I review financial documents.
Okay, so so I appreciate your candor and your answers, but just so that we're clear, I want to know exactly what Jeffrey Lesser is doing here. So if you could please check with the town attorney's office right now, so before I leave today, I can put the appropriate FOIL in that's worded correctly, so that I can understand exactly what work he's producing for me. I'm paying his salary, right? Which, by the way, I was kind of curious because the paperwork that they gave me, well, I don't know, he's getting paid $100,000, but it looks like the person they replaced was only getting paid $86,000. So I guess the town's paying him more than the last person.
He's a very experienced.
Yeah, I know he is. As a matter of fact, I don't understand why he left his partnership in the firm that he was in to come work here, especially right now.
Well, people do all sorts of
yes,
stuff.
they do. So without this, all right, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
We had an attorney, he's retired now, but we had an attorney who was a bankruptcy attorney, and he was in a partnership in a bankruptcy firm, and he joined us because his wife had medical problems and he wanted to limit his work hours.
Yeah, but that has nothing to do with Jeffrey Lesser.
Well, it could have to do with Jeffrey Lesser.
Okay, it could.
We have no idea.
We do, and you're right about
no
that.
idea.
We have no idea why he came to work here. You're absolutely right. But I'd like to know what he's doing here, because the manner in which he was hired, I believe, is very deceptive. All right? So if you could just let me know, if you could just check and let me know what wording I need to use.
In this file, is there a resolution, hiring resolution for Jeffrey Lesser?
No, I already went through that at the meeting yesterday. There's no specific hiring resolution. There was, I got the, that's not, and that's not what I'm asking for anyway. All I'm asking for is, I just want to understand the work that Jeffrey Lesser is doing. I'm entitled to understand that. I'm a resident in town of Oyster Bay. My taxes pay his salary, so I don't, I accept the answer that was given to me based on the questions or what I asked for on this previous foil, but I want to foil another, I want to submit a second foil right now today, and I want to make sure I'm asking for the right information, so I'm asking you to check with whoever you have to check with in the town attorney's office and let me know what I need to do that.
Well,
Either you're going to do it or you're not. Just, let me know what's going on. I don't want to talk about it with you anymore. I just want you to do it, and that's it. That's what I'm asking you to do.
okay.
Okay, thanks. I don't mean to be rude with you, Marty. I like you, but we can't dance around this.
Also, this is for you.
You know what? You'd have to call the police or something because we're in a public place. I'm a resident. I know it's not you.
All right.
All right. I'm sorry, but who gave you this to give to me?
It was on top of the
It
file.
was on top of the file, so, okay. So then this is just a piece of paper that was left laying around. When somebody grows shows the fortitude to come speak to me about it, we can discuss it.
No problem, sir.
Unbelievable.
Hi, Aaron. Is Frank there? Can I speak to him?
You better start posting these signs like this all over the building. No videoing allowed. You guys, this is a real problem. Do me a favor. I want you to find out who produced this and if it was intended. No, I'll hold on to it. If it was intended for me, I want to know who directed to provide me with this, because this is a violation of my First Amendment rights. All right, so I'm not leaving until I find out who made this and why this is given to me. Please be advised that while it is admissible to photograph or video records which have been requested through FOIL, the photographing or videotaping of town offices or the town employees without the consent is prohibited.
I'm here with Robert Ripp.
Yeah, like you can't videotape cops while they're working either, right?
A listing of all of Jeffrey Lesser's work assignments and things like that. Okay.
Look, they're filming me while I'm filming them. Unbelievable. That's new, too.
Yeah, because he was asking me.
Oh, they just turned it off. The light went red.
Yeah, I know.
Unbelievable. You got me all set up here to videotape me and record me. You guys
Yeah, I
gotta
know,
be
I
kidding
know.
me.
He was just saying.
This is great. Look at this. This is new. This has never been here before. They're recording me.
I understand.
Unbelievable.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Bye.
Hey, Marty, that's new. Look, they're recording us now.
They're recording this?
Yeah, you see the camera in the corner? Yeah, that's brand new. What's the deal? You want me to come in here and tell you stories and talk to you while you're recording me now? No. No. So what do I got to put in here?
Frank, and what he said was that you asked for his specific assignments, work assignments, and a brief summary of what he did, and you can ask for what cases he's been on and things like that. That's what he said.
Ask for a brief summary of the work that he does. Ask for it that way?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks. We'll do that. All right. So in other words, there is like work material that exists, but Frank just didn't want to provide it to me based on the way I asked for it this way. Sounds like it to me.
Well,
sounds like there might be some other stuff.
What he was
Right?
saying was that this particular, this is from the town clerk. This is not from Frank.
Why would the town clerk lie about what the town attorney told him?
No, he's not lying. What he's saying is he doesn't have the things you're requesting. We might have the stuff that you...
Yeah. Well, so you know what? You might have it. So now that Frank's told me what to ask for, I'll ask for.
Okay.
But just so we both understand, they know what I'm looking for. You read my email to them. They understand that what I'm looking for. You're playing word games.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. There's no argument. Okay. I'll resubmit
This email
the way Frank
comes-
told me, all right?
the
So that's okay. I don't mean hold on you. I mean,
But I'm also
so-
told
the town attorney's office, do you know who in the town attorney's office produced this? Could you please call the town attorney's office and ask who produced this document? I'm going to hang on to this. This is mine. They know what it is. Okay? Ask them who produced that to give
I
to
don't
me.
know what it is.
Well, I know what it is, so you could
Well,
ask Jason what it says. It says, please be advised that while it is admissible to photograph or video record records which have been requested to FOIL, photographing or videotaping in town offices or of town employees without their consent is prohibited. Office of the town attorney.
I'm
So
not gonna try and walk away with that.
that's all right. I'll hang on to it. I don't trust any of you guys. I'm sorry, man. I'm not giving it up.
Well,
So
I'll be right back.
I want to know.
I'll get you a copy.
I want to know who produced this. Yeah, he can get a copy for you. I want to know who produced it in the town attorney's office. And here's another interdepartment memo that was produced in relation to answering this FOIL. This is the type of stuff that the town clerk denies exist in regards to my request for the information that town engineer Matt Russo refused to
Actually,
provide.
probably admissible to photograph or video records which have been requested to FOIL. The photographing or videotaping in town offices or of town employees without their consent is prohibited, and it's listed as Office of the Town Attorney. Do you know which town attorney drafted this?
To the best of your knowledge, is this displayed anywhere else in this building? Have you seen it anywhere else in this building? No.
Like I said,
Thank you. All right. Yeah, I like to know where else they display that in the building also, besides personally handing it to me.
I don't think anybody is picking up. I don't think anybody's picking up. I'll just put
What happened? Did they hang up on you or something there, Marty?
them.
Oh, they got you on hold?
No,
Yeah. Oh, they're trying to figure out how they're gonna. I mean, come on. You know what? If you're gonna put that, if you're gonna do that, you have to post that through the whole building. You can't just hand it to me privately. Yeah, these guys are attorneys doing this. Yeah. Let's see who owns up to doing it. You could tell them he's violating the protocol. Call the police. Or call public safety, or call whoever you're going to call to enforce it.
It's already 3.5 minutes. Hello? Speaking so they nobody's answering.
All right. Well, you can call him again, or we could wait for him to call back. But I'm not leaving until I find out who manufactured that document to give to me.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
What, do they have you on hold, or are they talking to you?
Yeah, they. Hey, Frank. Okay, we got another thing. He gave me the copy of what we gave him. Please be advised that while it is admissible to photo. Okay. If
I want to know who made that to give to me.
he wanted to know who made that to give them. Officers, and so there's no person. Okay, I.
And listen, I want to know if that's displayed anywhere else in the building.
Yeah.
Ask him if that sign's displayed anywhere else in the
Yeah,
building.
well, he was saying, he was asking me to call you and this and that.
Yeah, this is Frank Scalera on the phone.
Yeah.
Okay? He's the acting town attorney. I want to know who produced this document, and I want to know if it's displayed anywhere else in the building.
Mr. Rip, can you please?
Yeah, well, you're not asking my questions, Marty.
Okay, he did ask, is it displayed anywhere else in the building, or was it just given him? Okay, very good. Okay, good, bye. He said Frank, he said he didn't do anything.
Who produced the document?
He doesn't know, but he's gonna.
He doesn't know? Well, we're going to sit here until we find out, because
Well,
it didn't
yeah.
produce itself, did it? Okay? If you have a problem, call the police, all right? It didn't produce itself. And I'm going to call my lawyer. Okay, so it's, looks like it's about 10 to 12. And we're waiting for Frank Scalera to get back to us to let us know who produced this document. We don't even know if this is fraudulent. Anyone could have produced it. It doesn't say by authority of the office of the town attorney, or it doesn't say by the authority of Frank Scalera. Pretty interesting. No one knows who manufactured this and had this gentleman, Jason, hand it to me. Marty explained that maybe there's nobody here actually enforcing this because they assumed that I would just follow along with an unsigned, unauthorized statement. I mean, anybody can remanufacture this heading and type something up like this. I want to know who did it. What about you? Do you want to know, Marty? You don't care?
Interesting, yeah. Well, like I said, things are often under the heading of the office of the town attorney without reference to a particular attorney, but it's a general office policy.
All right, thank you. All right, so I just got a heads up that the cops are coming. I'm paying for my FOIL request here. Jason ran out. Got my receipt. Putting my stuff together. Let's see what happens when the popo comes. Marty and I are sitting. I've heard from contacts that the police are on their way. I've never been asked to leave, so we'll see what goes on when they come. I mean, I have said I'm not leaving until I find out who wrote the statement, but nobody asked me to leave yet, so let's see what happens when the cops come. Marty, have you asked me to leave? Have you asked me to leave the premises?
No,
Okay. Have you heard anybody else ask me to leave the premises to date?
not yet,
Excuse me?
not yet.
Not yet. Okay. Just so that we're square about that. It's the time and nobody's asked me to leave. Okay? So they called the cops before they even asked me to leave. So here come the police and Justin McCaffrey and Jason.
How you doing, Mr. Ray?
How's it going, officer?
Good, how are you, sir? You remember me?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. How you doing?
Good.
You are?
What are you, Bruiser?
Why is that one the town attorney?
Okay.
Hi. Good to see you.
Good, 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 good. How about you? Okay.
Pretty good.
What's the situation today? Tell me. Talk to me. How you feeling, by the way?
Okay. I came down to review some FOIL material.
Yes.
And I got this document. This gentleman here handed me this document. And I'd like to know who produced it and why it was specifically given to me. I don't see it displayed
Well,
anywhere
it's
else.
displayed up in the
Well,
front.
it is now
Yeah,
because
it
they
is.
put it up since
All
I
right,
came in.
all right.
So I would like to know who manufactured this and
Okay.
by whose instruction I was given this.
All right. Now, at this point in time, I'm sure that information they can give it to you, but at this point in time, they're requesting no videotapes inside the building. Okay? You want a job, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good.
And I know what my rights are.
If you want to keep videotaping, we're going to go outside. That way you can videotape while we speak outside.
Okay.
All right? Come on.
You got it, officer. And officer, just for the record, nobody ever asked me to leave.
Okay, no problem.
Okay.
No, you were always exactly the last time. I have no problem.